Throwing a dip.
Hey, it's the Rundown. It is Thursday, December 13th. I'm your host, Francis. This is John Feidelberg, of course, Big Cat all the way over there. Today's Rundown is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use promo code Rundown. You get $10 off your first ticket order. You can go to all kinds of great events, get amazing seats, good deals, tickets to ball games and concerts and all that sort of stuff. Good stuff. Check it out. Rundown, SeatGeek. You guys know the deal.
Oh, I know.
First story of the day
I know what it is.
is
Secret
Kodak.
Santa's getting ready over here.
Yeah, that's right. We got Secret Santa. We'll talk about that in the
I
after show.
didn't get my Secret Santa.
Let's try to stay on track here. We got
like-
Kodak Black,
It's a very good one though. So.
the rapper. You guys know this guy?
Know him. I know what he looks like. I've never heard a song, but I know
Yeah,
what he
he
looks
Give me
like.
his favorite song.
Too many
Kohler.
years.
No
Flocking.
Flocking. You guys know No
Haven't
Flocking
heard
by
it, no.
Kodak Black.
I know what he looks like. He's the guy. He looked kind of chubby in the Florida Gators uniform, right? That's like the picture I know. He always kind of just wears no shirt despite his rather not great
I like
physique.
that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So he's
No one's told him yet.
He was on a radio show with a guy named Ebro. Hot
Ebro in the
97.
morning,
Ebro in the
Yep,
morning.
Ebro in the morning.
Pete Rosenberg.
You guys know them. And Ebro brought up the fact that Kodak has a pending sexual assault case. Kodak walks out. Ebro did not back down. Very, very awkward. What do you guys think, Big Cat?
There's nothing like the morning show host in these radio stations where it's like, you know, it's music / hey, let's talk about, you know, some girl calls in, is like, oh, my man isn't doing this, and then they give advice. There's nothing about like that guy's ego and ability to be in this moment and be like, all right, we're done now. Like, get out of here. Like, those guys live for that moment.
Kodak
He
didn't walk out.
No, he
kicked him
said
out?
change the topic or we're done. And Ebro was like, well, we might as well just be done. And
I
like
saw-
they just
yeah.
love that. Like, that is their number one moment, to be able to basically like alpha one of their guests and then spend the next 3 hours being like, did you see that? I did that.
I hate that. I hate morning show guests, morning show DJs in general.
I kind of like them. They're funny.
Oh,
They're
no.
so
If
they
you pick
actually
a side,
Yeah, but
pick
they
something.
think
Be a
they're
talk show. Be music.
Yes,
Don't be both.
no, but they think that they're like the greatest. They think they're the smartest, greatest. Like, and there's this weird masculinity that goes with like, I'm gonna tell everyone how they should treat people and all this stuff.
These guys are like,
It's so
like,
funny to me.
When we were still in Boston, I would like drive to Milton and shit like that. I'd be like listening to like 94.5 or Hot 106, and I'd be like, stop doing the fucking jam scams and just play a motherfucking song. I'm so sick. Like, don't pretend it's a stand-up set and also the daytime talk show and also a fucking radio, also music. Just
I like
pick one thing and do that. 'Cause
No, I like
other
that.
times I just want something
I
else.
like it.
If I want to listen to talk, I'll go to EI.
As
Yeah.
a morning show host, what do you think, Francis?
Well, I
He's
would
a contemporary
be
of yours.
super uncomfortable if Willie brought up, you know, if I had a sexual assault case pending and he brought
But they're
it
not.
up.
You're a co-host. It's a guest.
Right. If we brought up in a guest, yeah, and then we brought it up, that would be bad form, I would think.
yeah,
No,
it's a little bit of
not.
a.
I think it's. I get so fucking annoyed when you get that, like, when you have a guest and you know, podcast and stuff like that. You have on radio where it's like, won't talk about this. It's like, what are you doing?
I agree.
That's
That's
what I'm supposed
Kodak
to talk
Black
about.
could have easily just said, "Yeah, like it's an ongoing case. Sexual assault is bad. Let's move to something else." He didn't even do that. He should have done that. But my point is, watching that clip, the guy Ebro, this was his dream scenario to be like bringing up and then being like, "What? You don't want to talk about sexual assault? We take
Yeah.
it very seriously here. Walk out." Like,
And then
that's
he-
his. Those guys love that moment.
And then in later he kind of said, I never asked him about it. But dude, you brought it up. You put him in a really uncomfortable situation.
He wanted that moment,
He
and
knew
he got it.
exactly what he was doing.
But
But if
I-
you have a pending sexual assault case, that's fair to ask.
Yeah, right. It is fair to ask. I just think it was very classic. Like, Ebro very much wanted exactly what happened to happen. A guest get mad, walk out, and then the rest of the show he can be like, well, do you see what happened? Like, I asked
Yeah,
him a
there's
question,
no-
he didn't answer.
that's for
Which I'm
sure.
fine with. That's why I think it's entertainment.
We just
I
had
love
that
it.
when we had Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon, I was just gonna say.
He
yeah.
had, it was like the one thing you can't talk about is Mariah Carey. And then he
brought it up.
he brought
In
it
the
up with
pizza
Dave.
review,
Like, what
yeah.
the fuck, man? Like,
Say the number one thing people know you as. That? I know Drumline. That's my.
Drumline, Wildin' Out, Mariah's baby daddy.
Before this pizza review, I was specifically told I can't bring up Mariah to you. I wasn't gonna bring them up. I was told that, and I'm like, I wasn't gonna bring it up. Now I want to bring it up, and then you bring it up.
That's how gangster we are. That's because we're friends.
Frankie, don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I've
No,
found
but that's
though.
his team.
You know what
saying
I've
Right,
found?
right, and then-
yeah,
Publicist.
it's always the publicists that do that. When most of the time the guy's like, I don't care.
I
Yeah.
mean, he talked about he had a threesome in Dubai with 2 Russian midgets.
Right.
Like,
I will
what,
say-
Mariah Carey's
Who
off
hasn't?
limits though?
Yeah.
Who among us has not?
Right. I will say Nick Cannon bringing that up and the way he ate that pizza made me really respect Nick Cannon a lot more.
Oh, Nick Cannon's hilarious.
He was cool.
Nick
Yeah,
Cannon
he's
is
great.
hilarious.
Daddy, Nick Cannon's hilarious. Classic Chappelle Show reference.
He said he was
He didn't have
opening
to,
for
you could've
Chappelle
just let
during
me
that,
do the subtle reference. You
and
didn't
he would get booed off
Not
stage
everyone
every time.
knows. Not everyone knows.
It's true.
Like,
It's sad.
yeah.
There actually are a lot of people who are like
Right.
of the age now where they don't remember it coming
Moving on, Michael Jordan last night, everyone saw this, slapped Malik Monk in the
This-
back of the head.
out. Dude, this was the best. What?
It was really good. Malik Monk, the Hornets, the Bobcats, excuse me, hit a game winner with 0.3 seconds left. Malik Monk runs on the court and is hit with a technical foul because time had not expired, even though technically 0.3 seconds is not long enough for anyone to get a shot off, so to speak. Although I think that's horseshit, by the way. Because in theory, I've always wondered about this. You could throw an inbounds pass and somebody could
Volley it?
volleyball
Yeah.
bump. It's not going to probably go in.
No, tip in, yeah.
But you can bump a ball
Yeah.
in less than 0.3
Probably
seconds.
not in Charlotte. Like, if you don't have the home clock operator, probably not.
Yeah.
Yes. This was great, though. MJ,
Yeah.
I mean, he is. Who said that they. I saw someone tweet, like, he's running this team like it's an AAU team. And it was just the perfect. Like, just slapping guys. And if you're Malik Monk, this is awesome. This is an awesome moment. I got slapped upside the head by MJ. That's great.
That's probably the story Malik will tell at his time in the NBA.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
One time, I don't know who Malik Monk is.
Kentucky.
No, I don't.
Just so we're clear
Kentucky.
here. Don't know who he is. But yeah, that's a moment you tell your kids about.
Yes.
MJ slapped you in the head once.
Dan, you can probably tell us. Is Malik Monk a pretty good player?
He's. I mean, yeah, he was good at Kentucky. He's. Was his second year? Second year. Yeah, he's good.
Cool. Yeah, well, it's cool that this is sort of
say,
like
yeah,
you've
he's
got
good,
you've
yeah.
got owners who sit on the sidelines. Mark Cuban goes to every single game,
Yep.
right? And some are more involved than others. I love owners who are involved.
Yes, and Reeg said that MJ's the only owner who could do this. I disagree. I think Steve Ballmer could. And everyone would be like, he's really awkward. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like,
Robert Kraft
socially
kisses
awkward.
his players.
Yes, but I'd rather be kissed than hit in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless it was
you're
MJ.
saying negatively?
Reeves was saying the only owner who could just smack someone upside the back of the head. I think
I mean,
Steve
he did
Ballmer
it
could
playfully.
do it.
He, like,
he did.
anyone could do
But I
that.
think Steve
Like,
Ballmer
what are you
could do it, and
doing?
everyone would be like, "That was awkward," but he's kind of an awkward guy.
Yeah, I think most owners could. I mean, like, there's one time where it's like the Jimbo Fisher grab, and if it's just a playful, like, come on. Like that, I mean, I don't even know if he actually made
No,
contact
he even
on
went in
that.
for the second one that was like even more playful, and they were both
Yeah.
smiling.
Great stuff. Love Michael Jordan. Moving on.
You're the best segue guy.
Always try to make it about moving us fluidly into the next topic. Kelly Gale.
Francis.
Excuse me, before we get into her.
Oh,
Ad read number 2.
nice one, dude.
Tommy John.
Kevin
this
loves
rundown
Tommy
is
John.
also brought to you by Tommy John. There's
Kevin's
Kevin
flexing him.
wearing
Oh,
some
you know it's a
Tommy
big night.
John.
Christmas party
Walk behind,
night. You
walk
got the
behind.
DJs
It was-
out.
yeah.
Get out
Roll
here.
it.
Listen,
Get out here.
anytime you have a big night, something big about to happen, you have to put your Tommy Johns on. That was literally what happened. I was
There he
like,
is.
Christmas party, I'm going to have to feel sexy. I'm going to have to make sure I'm having a good dick day, good dick night. It's got to last all night long. Put your Tommy
DJs
Johns
really
on.
highlight that.
That was,
I, on the other hand, have had diarrhea for 3 days straight.
You have?
Yeah.
Get 20. Go to TommyJohn.com/rundown right now. You get 20% off your first order. Tommy John obsesses over every detail. Their men's and women's underwear sport a no wedgie guarantee, comfortable stay put waistband, super soft, moisture wicking fabric that moves with you, not against you. Plus, Tommy
I
John
genuinely really like that.
has
Okay,
a
so
best pair you'll ever wear,
me ask-
or it's free guarantee.
Let me ask you guys a question. So I've had diarrhea for about 3 days now, and when I have diarrhea, I eat worse because it's like it can't get worse.
Yeah.
And my body
Makes
will
sense.
like I had clam chowder for lunch. So you already have diarrhea, dude.
No fucking. I was like, totally get that. Yeah, don't eat very healthy. Clam chowder is an outrageous move when you have diarrhea.
Right, but I already have it, so it can't get worse.
Great rundown already.
Right, but you know what I mean? You guys understand, like,
I know. I mean, like, I don't know if I
no,
do.
like if I eat clam chowder for lunch, I'll get diarrhea.
time we
If
do
I
the
already
rundown.
have diarrhea, eating clam chowder can't make it worse. Eventually, my body will figure it out.
I think seafood. Like yeah, eat bad food, but don't mix in fucking clam.
No, I had a whole bowl of clam chowder.
You're supposed to eat when you have diarrhea. You're supposed to eat like chicken and rice and stuff, not high fiber.
I
Right,
would
but
get
my
like
point-
McDonald's and shit like that,
Right.
but a fucking
It
bowl
can't
of
get
seafood.
worse than having diarrhea for 3 days, so why not enjoy, like, it's basically guilt-free. If I
Yeah.
eat clam chowder and I'm feeling healthy, I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance I'll end up with diarrhea.
Right.
I'm
You're
already
at terminal
there.
velocity.
Right, I'm already
Yeah.
there. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, really good. Great moment. So Kelly Gale, Victoria's Secret model, worked out in front of an In-N-Out burger, almost kind of like to shame the people who were going in to eat fast food inside. She also went inside and only ate fruit that she had brought to the establishment herself. Guys, John, your thoughts?
Now, I used to do that as a kid because I was a real little fuck. I would bring different foods to different fast foods. Like if my siblings wanted McDonald's but I wanted Burger King, I'd stop at Burger King
Yeah.
and I'd eat that
Marty
inside
Mush
of
still does
McDonald's.
that.
Wait,
Yeah.
why? I don't understand. To like,
I mean,
to
not
just
really to
be
be a
a
dick,
rebel,
just like
or-
no, it wasn't rebellious. It was more like I mean, those are two examples of things I like, but it would usually be like if we went to Taco Bell. I wasn't a big Taco Bell guy, so
Yeah.
I'd like bring McDonald's. and
Oh, I had Taco Bell for breakfast.
What the fuck?
yeah,
man?
man.
It's Taco Bell
chowder.
Thursday. Jeff Lowe brings it in, and he's like, here, you want this?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Chalupa? And I was like, well, I already have diarrhea.
As for the rest of this, like the working out outside, and that's just Cali shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think that's like an in and out as an Instagram girl. Like that's just what people in California
Right,
do.
right. The two things that struck out to me was, one, she didn't eat the In-N-Out. I would much rather be able to eat In-N-Out than be like, super in shape. I think that's clear, right? And then she also said, when it comes to your health, no excuses. That's just a lie. Like, there are a ton of excuses.
Yeah.
My back hurts.
I
I'm
diarrhea.
tired. I didn't sleep last night. I watched a playoff game. Like, there's so many excuses for not working out, not eating healthy. It's actually the easiest thing in the world to come up with excuses. So no excuses.
It's
you're wrong.
raining is legitimate excuse
Right.
to not work out or eat healthy. Like,
Right.
It's raining out. Well, I'm not gonna.
Oh shit!
not gonna
The
do anything.
Tyson Douglas 30 for 30s tonight. Well, can't miss that.
The reason I included this story on the rundown is that I wanted to say that Kelly Gale is somebody who loves shaming other people, and I know this because she was the primary architect behind Francis's DM game.
All right, so we are with Kelly and Danielle. By the way, this is Francis. What is this? Frankie, zoom in on this.
Click on it.
I knew this sounded familiar.
I did too.
Oh, you fucking.
I was like,
you
who
really
is
orchestrated.
The one
You
who
orchestrated this whole
orchestrated
thing.
the
So this is
whole
her
thing.
brand.
Yes.
So you must be so turned on
I don't
by
like her. I'm gonna. I don't know
Okay,
what
yeah.
I still have her phone number, by
Yeah,
the way.
you're turned on by her.
Yeah.
Call
her
her for a
phone
comment
number.
right now.
Could you imagine anything better than Francis like dating a girl? Like all we do is shame fat people all day.
Yeah.
That's like your number one
Power
hobby.
couple.
Call her for comment.
I'm not gonna call her. I don't talk
All right, I'll
to her,
call her.
ever
Yeah,
since.
all right, give me her number. I'll
She
tell you.
was like the one that went up to Dave and was like, "Look who's DMing Danielle Harrington," and showed the messages.
Here's the
and
good
whatnot.
thing though, Francis. At least you're not still mad about it.
No, I'm not. I'm not mad about it.
Oh, I know.
I'm
That's what I'm
just-
saying. I said you're not mad about it.
I'm just.
You just brought up a
plotting.
topic on the rundown just for this moment.
finding
You're
a
not
way.
mad.
I thought this was a weird topic
Me
for
too.
the rundown.
I was like, what's
Makes
going on
sense.
here?
Very personal. Very personal for me.
But not mad.
Yes, correct. Not mad. Over it. Number 4. Speaking of fast food, man was rescued from a grease vent that he'd been stuck in for 2 days of a Chinese food restaurant that apparently he was trying to burgle or something. We don't really know. If you saw the picture, he was covered in grease.
Sure was.
Big Cat, your thoughts?
How do you spell burgle?
B-U-R-G-L-E.
what I would have guessed.
I would have thought maybe AL.
Nah.
You might be right. I could be wrong.
Francis was right.
I was
Okay.
right? No, I usually am. Big
That's
Cat,
interesting though. Burgle should be AL. I feel like it sounds like.
Burgal.
No,
I guess
I
not.
think
Okay.
it's like,
What were we talking about?
Well,
yeah, this guy.
he's
Yeah, what an
trapped.
idiot.
Your thoughts, if you have
Idiot.
any. Yeah. What an idiot. Trying to go through a grease vent, is that really a way into a restaurant? I don't know.
I mean, I think that's the way Taylor Kitsch gets into the convenience store at the beginning of Battleship. So probably pretty successful way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, clearly a bad topic choice for me.
No,
you guys
don't
didn't
do
really
that
like
to yourself.
Oh.
Don't.
Okay.
It was, but don't do that to
Yeah,
yourself.
I was gonna say this
was-
is my nightmare. Like
Yeah.
being trapped in like a space like that, whether it's a hole. Sometimes you'll see like man rescued from well after being stuck in it for 3 days in India, and
Have you ever been trapped on an elevator?
I've been stuck on an elevator for like half an hour once.
Yeah.
But
You?
Yeah.
How long?
It was like probably about 45 minutes in the Willis Tower.
That's
Sucked,
high.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd do well in that situation either. I'm weird because I like being compressed, but not in a small space.
Yeah, it was like one of those things you get into
Like,
it.
lay on me in
First
a
20
field.
minutes, like, this is funny.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, this kind of sucks. And then
Right.
I think it was probably about 30, 40 minutes. It wasn't.
That's not great.
Can you
I think
get
if you
everyone
get to
be a
over
little
an hour,
quieter?
if you get to over an hour, it starts to get like, this really is a problem.
It's
now.
funny. Hell.
And it was also like the intercom guy was talking to us. They're like, hey, it's not a big deal. Like,
Right.
It's just a little malfunction. We'll be back soon. So
Nice. All right, we
that
got a little
story
something
sucked.
out of
Yeah,
that.
it sucked.
We,
The topic sucked. The
Well,
story
Barry,
sucked.
also,
Sorry.
listen, being buried alive is hands down my worst.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hands down. Not even
That's
close.
bad. Okay, speaking of being buried alive, a high school hockey player, I don't know if you guys saw this clip, was almost buried alive beneath a hailstorm of overhead swinging executioner-style checks by a psychotic opponent. Did you see this?
I did not catch this
Didn't.
one.
Oh, man, it was
Let me
so
pull
bad.
Let me pull it up.
It was really bad.
Instant reaction.
Yeah, just,
Yeah,
you
live show.
get it. You know, you
I mean,
played hockey.
it sounds like a Marty
Sounds
McSorley
bad, yeah.
situation.
Sounds bad, Francis.
Let's. I just got the email right before we started, so.
Well,
When
while
did-
they're doing this, I'll just tell you we've got
Here
Secret
you
Santa
go.
tonight, and I have a young lady whom I don't know very well, and I am concerned about the choice I made for her present. I think it's wildly offensive, probably quite inappropriate.
Oh,
and
that's
there's
bad.
a good chance
Oh,
I
yeah,
might
you
be here
can't do
tomorrow.
that. No, you can't do that.
He knew right where to go too. There was no padding.
Yeah,
there.
that was bad.
Like if he hit him in the
Yeah.
head, that actually wouldn't be so bad.
I'm gonna say don't do that.
Because it's bad, yeah. But right there, it's like what's one of the only spots you got no equipment. That's one of those. That's a criminal case.
Yeah.
you caught a case
yep,
there.
Yep. You caught
Good.
a case.
So that's that. That's really the rundown, I guess.
Okay,
We don't have
cool.
to talk
That was a
about
good
that
one.
final Topic.
No, that was a
fun.
very good one.
Really good
Very,
rundown.
one
Very
bad
on point.
topic, but you bounced back nicely.
Thank you. After show.
What did you think about Stephen A today, by the way?
Oh, hilarious. Yeah, that should have been a topic.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll
What
throw
did
it out
he-
right now. Stephen A. He didn't know who anybody really was
No.
in the game. He thought
No.
Derek Johnson was still on the
Hunter
Chiefs.
Henry
Hunter
was
Henry,
still
yeah.
playing for the Chargers. He's been out. I
San
think
Diego,
I
he's-
think he got hurt in like April.
Hunter Henry's been out all season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then did you see the Chargers tweeted like out tonight, LaDainian
Fowles.
Tomlinson? Yeah.
It was. I mean, he does a million different things.
Yeah, you
but
can't.
I actually thought that video was a testament to his talents.
Yes.
Because I didn't even blink when he said Hunter Henry.
I was
didn't
like,
blink when
oh
he said Derek
shit,
Johnson.
Hunter Henry? Is he actually back? Yeah, no, Stephen A. Smith is a genius. Like what he does, yeah, he was wrong there, but he said it with enough conviction that if no one had well actuated him, I would have ran right with it.
I mean, Teddy Bruschi was very much
Yeah,
like,
he's like,
don't.
shit.
Teddy Bruschi's like, I played for the fucking New England Patriots. I need to know every player on every single team. Don't come on my show like that. He was a little disgusting.
But you know a guy is good at his job when he can convince you things that are just not
he
true.
could piss on my head, start singing on the
Yeah,
radio.
right.
No, it's nothing.
Do people like? Would you say? Do people think Stephen A. Smith is very good at what he does? Like
People get mad at Stephen A. Smith because he obviously is very hot take. He obviously inserts himself into stories and stuff. But if you're talking about entertainment and sports commentary, he is like you can't. It's undeniable if you're trying to say that he is not entertaining and not someone that you can't look away when he's on.
Yeah.
Did you see the 1-800-Flowers spot that he did last week? He was talking. Who was he talking about?
Oh, he does
Liam,
ads,
who was he
yeah.
talking about? LeBron or someone? He was screaming about LeBron, like screaming, and like full, like crazy. He's like, And that's why you got to go to 1-800-FLOWER. Like, it was like so perfect. He just has that ability.
Nice.
He's the best. Yeah. I mean, he's not the best, but you know what I mean.
We've
He's the
got-
best in terms of entertainment.
I think every time I hear him speak, I'm impressed.
Right. It's
You
not.
know?
He's not giving you substance. He's giving you entertainment.
Yeah. We've got our Christmas holiday party tonight, our holiday party for Barstool Sports. John, you're decked to the nines.
Yeah, I mean, it's a party. I dress up for a party.
Are you gonna go?
I'm not. No.
That's not a surprise.
Who do you think
I mean,
is
I don't
going
know
to
what you want
go?
to say.
Who do you think is
There's,
going to go
take.
to?
It's Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to go?
It was close. It's like 2 miles away. So
Is it?
yeah,
Uptown or downtown?
it'll be fun.
What was your
Downtown.
question, John?
Who do you think is going to be the person who has to deal with Dave Portnoy tomorrow? Because someone will. Not a closed
I
door.
actually disagree. I think Dave, like last year, if I remember, like I'm pretty sure Dave left.
Oh no! I agree, but there will be
saying he's
video.
gonna hear about
there will be
something
a
that
video. There will be
happened.
some story, and like
I don't know. I think people are starting to realize,
not
like,
on the
don't-
second floor. That's what we've been saying.
Yeah, but I think maybe there was a speech given, like, hey, you're basically not immune to the content floor if
Yeah,
you do
right.
something stupid.
Oh, downstairs was.
Yeah.
But I still don't know. I think there's some people downstairs who just don't know to like the extent of what that even means. I think there are people that are not here now who like don't even really know what Barstool is. They just sell podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm excited
That's a
about
good
it. Enjoy yourselves, everybody. This was the Rundown. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Oh wow, that was very official ending.
Dip time, motherfucker.
Thanks for joining us. See you next week.